message. Do not rush. Do not skip. Heaven has waited a very long time for you to arrive here. There is a reason your eyes found these words at this exact moment. There is something that has already been released in the unseen world, something that concerns your life, your peace, and your future. But before I reveal it, I need your heart to be still. Listen to me. Before we go further, take just 1 second to breathe, settle your spirit, and open yourself to receive. My message is not an accident. You were guided here. My beloved, you have suffered quietly. You have survived storms that others do not know about. You have cried in silence. You have prayed while the world slept. You have walked through betrayals, disappointments, and nights where your soul felt empty. Yet, you continued. You did not give up. Heaven noticed. And now, the moment that was blocked, delayed, and held back is being released for you. My child, before I tell you what is coming, listen to this carefully. A very powerful shift is about to happen in your financial life. Not because you begged, not because you fought, but because it is time. Your name has been spoken in a place where divine decisions are made. My beloved, there has been an instruction given in heaven regarding your bank account. A release. A transfer. A restoration. A miracle that was once stopped is now moving again. And I, Archangel Michael, have been permitted to speak it to you. But hear me. Do not take this message lightly. Because what is coming is something most people wait a lifetime for. And if you ignore this message, if you skip it, if you treat it casually, it will pass to another. This is how spiritual inheritance works. It chooses the heart that is ready to receive. My child, your heart has been chosen. There is a specific blessing that has your name carved into it. It is not for your neighbor. It is not for your enemy. It is not for the ones who laughed at your pain. It is for you. Heaven has recognized your patience. You did not curse life when it became heavy. You did not turn cruel when others hurt you. You did not lose your softness even when the world tried to break you. This is why abundance is coming to you. My beloved, a financial miracle is forming right now. I see it like a golden river, flowing toward you. But there is something I must warn you about. This is important. This is not something to overlook. Right before a miracle arrives, the enemy tries to create confusion, doubt, fear, and distractions. This is how many lose what was theirs. You may feel tired. You may feel like nothing is happening. You may feel like giving up. These feelings are signs that your blessing is near, not far. My child, listen to me. There is something incredible that is about to happen in your bank account. A shift. A divine credit. A release. A breakthrough that will change how you live, how you breathe, how you walk in this world. The blessing is not random, it is compensation. Payment for everything you endured. My beloved, you were never alone. Even in your darkest nights, heaven watched. And now heaven is rewarding you. But I must say this clearly, so your spirit receives it. If you skip this message, you will miss the timing of your blessing. Not because heaven wants to punish you, but because blessings move according to alignment, not emotion. You need to stay here. You need to listen. You need to receive. My child, something in the spiritual realm has opened for you. A door that was previously locked. I see angels preparing a path for you. I see divine favor surrounding your name. I see your finances being healed. I see a financial breakthrough that will not just touch your life, but the lives of your family. This is more than money. This is restoration. You are stepping into a season where what was lost will return. Where what was stolen will be restored. Where what was delayed will rush toward you with speed. My child, stay with me. Do not leave. Do not scroll. Do not skip. Your blessing is closer than your breath. Say softly in your heart, I am ready to receive. Say it again. I am ready to receive. Now, my beloved, I will go deeper. My child, listen carefully now. Something sacred is unfolding inside your life. There is a divine reason you felt drawn to continue reading. Your spirit recognizes truth before your mind does. Your heart knows when heaven is speaking. You are being prepared for something that you have never experienced before. Something that will change the atmosphere around you. Something that will shift your identity from someone who struggles to someone who receives. My beloved, for a long time you have lived in survival mode. You have been holding everything together with your bare hands, your courage, your inner strength. At times you even questioned whether God had forgotten you. You wondered why others were receiving blessings while you were left waiting. But I tell you now, nothing was denied to you. Everything was being prepared. The blessing that is coming to you is not ordinary. It is not temporary. It is not unstable. It is established. It is secured. It is ordained. This is why your wait was longer than others. This is why your path was harder. Your blessing required preparation. My child, when heaven plans something large, the journey feels heavy, because the soul must stretch to hold the miracle. Do you remember the times your heart broke so deeply it felt like your chest could not hold the pain? Do you remember the days you woke up tired, even after sleeping? Do you remember the moments you felt invisible, unheard, overlooked? Those were not moments of abandonment, they were moments of shaping. You were being built into someone who could receive abundance without losing your softness. You were being shaped into someone who could hold prosperity without losing your compassion. You were being prepared to receive wealth without becoming arrogant. Heaven trusted your heart. This is why I speak to you now. My beloved, something incredible is about to happen in your bank account. Your financial life is about to shift in a way that will feel unreal. But this is not just about money. What is coming is proof that heaven did not ignore your prayers. Proof that your tears were seeds. Proof that your patience was not wasted. Your name has been written in the book of release. There is a spiritual treasury where blessings are stored. For years, your blessings were being collected, not cancelled. Every time you helped someone despite your own pain, a blessing was added. Every time you forgave someone who did not deserve it, a blessing was added. Every time you stayed kind, even when life was unfair, a blessing was added. And now the treasury is full. The release must happen. But there is something crucial I need you to understand. Your blessing comes through alignment, not chance. Right now, heaven is testing your attention. Your focus. Your readiness. If you rush, if you skip, if you turn away, you signal you are not ready to receive. My child, stay here. Remain close to this message. Do not let the world distract you. Many people are handed miracles but lose them because they are not spiritually attentive when the moment arrives. You, my beloved, will not lose yours. Not this time. Not after everything you have endured. Listen. There is an amount, a number, that is assigned to you. A financial blessing that does not belong to anyone else. This is not a coincidence. This is not wishful thinking. This is divine mathematics. Heaven has calculated your compensation. The angels have already begun the movement. But the physical manifestation depends on your spiritual readiness. So I ask you now, gently. Are you ready to receive without fear? Are you ready to receive without doubts? Are you ready to receive without questioning why you deserve it? Because you do deserve it. You deserve abundance. You deserve rest. You deserve peace. You deserve softness after years of being strong. You deserve warmth after years of being cold inside. You deserve to rise. My child, repeat in your heart now. I allow abundance to enter my life. Say it again. I allow abundance to enter my life. My beloved, good. Heaven heard you. Now, I will go even deeper. The next part will reveal why your breakthrough was delayed and how it will finally unlock. My beloved, come closer. Let your heart stay open. The next words are not meant for your ears alone, they are meant for your spirit. What I am about to reveal is the reason you have felt stuck, delayed, or blocked for so long. Understanding this will unlock what is coming. My child, for a long time, you have walked with a heavy spiritual weight on your shoulders. This weight did not come from your own actions, it came from the intentions, thoughts, and energies of others. There were people who saw your light, even when you did not see it yourself. They saw your kindness, your purity, your potential, and instead of being inspired by you, they became threatened. Some smiled in your presence while speaking against you in silence. Some acted close while quietly hoping you would fail. Some benefited from your love while giving you nothing in return. You trusted hearts that were not capable of honoring you. And yet, you did not let bitterness take root. You did not allow their betrayal to change who you are. You did not respond with cruelty. This is why heaven is rewarding you now. My beloved, listen carefully. Your delay was not a denial. Your struggles were not punishment. Your waiting was not wasted time. You were being protected. You were being kept away from people who would have destroyed the blessing that is coming to you now. If your financial breakthrough had come earlier, some of the people around you would have taken advantage of you. They would have drained you. They would have used you. They would have pretended to love you just to access your abundance. Heaven waited, because heaven needed to remove certain people from your life first. That is why some friendships ended suddenly. That is why some relationships faded. That is why some people walked away without explanation. That is why some connections broke even though you didn't want them to. My child, do not grieve what is gone. What left your life was never meant to stay for the season you are about to enter. This blessing is personal. This blessing is sacred. This blessing is protected. No enemy can touch it. No jealousy can block it. No negative energy can distort it. Because now, the time has aligned. My beloved, listen. There is a divine document, a spiritual decree, that has been signed in heaven with your name. It authorizes the release of financial restoration into your life. I, Archangel Michael, have been assigned to oversee its delivery. Your bank account is being prepared to receive funds that will surprise you. Not small funds. Not temporary funds. But life-changing abundance. Something incredible is about to happen in your financial life. You may not see evidence yet. The physical world always moves after the spiritual world shifts. Your blessing has already begun. But there is one more thing I must tell you. You need to expect it. Not wish. Not hope. Not wonder. Expect. Expectation is the key that unlocks manifestation. When you expect your blessing, your spirit aligns with divine timing. When you expect your blessing, you become a magnet for abundance. When you expect your blessing, heaven knows you are ready to receive it fully. My beloved, say softly now, from your heart, I expect the miracle that is meant for me. Say it again. I expect the miracle that is meant for me. Say it one more time. I expect the miracle that is meant for me. Good, heaven heard you. There is more, much more, to reveal. I have not yet shown you how the blessing will arrive and what signs you will see before it manifests. These signs will appear soon, and you must recognize them. My beloved, remain here with me. Do not rush. Your spirit is opening deeper now, and what I speak next will awaken something ancient inside you. Something you may have forgotten, but heaven never did. My child, before a blessing touches the physical world, it first appears as a sign in the unseen. These signs are not random. They are gentle messages confirming that something is already moving toward you. When you recognize them, your blessing accelerates. Listen carefully now. In the next few days, you will begin to notice small, subtle signals that your financial breakthrough is approaching. These signs may appear in simple ways, but they carry divine truth. You may suddenly see repeating numbers like 1111, 222, 444, 777. These are not coincidences, they are divine markers. They mean, your blessing is on its way. Do not doubt. You may dream of water or rivers, this means flow is returning to your life. You may dream of open doors, this means new opportunities are unfolding. You may dream of receiving something, this means your spirit has already accepted the blessing. You may also feel a strange calm, even if your life still looks uncertain. That calm is not emptiness, it is alignment. It means your soul already knows the breakthrough is near. My beloved, the shift is already happening. Even if you do not see it yet, the spiritual world has already changed your story. But there is something I must warn you about. Not to create fear, but awareness. As your blessing begins to approach, life may suddenly feel heavier. You may feel tired. You may feel emotional for no reason. You may feel like shutting down or isolating. This is not sadness. This is the old energy leaving your body. Your spirit is releasing years of struggle, exhaustion, tension, and survival mode. You are being reborn. Do not be alarmed by these feelings. Do not think something is wrong. This is the final clearing before abundance enters. Just breathe through it. Just let your heart soften. Just allow. My child, you have carried the weight of scarcity for too long. You have lived with the fear of not enough. You have learned to survive without support. You have held yourself up with your own strength again and again. Now, heaven is saying, You do not have to fight anymore. Your blessing will not require struggle. Your abundance will not require pain. Your miracle will not require sacrifice. You will not chase this blessing. It will come to you. My beloved, listen. The financial abundance that is coming to you is not a reward, it is a correction. Life took more from you than it should have. People drained your heart, your energy, your time. You gave more than you received. You loved more than you were loved. You tried harder than anyone will ever know. This blessing is heaven restoring balance. Not just giving you money, but returning to you everything you lost in spirit, in love, in peace, in dignity. Your bank account will reflect the healing of your soul. This is why it is sacred. This is why the timing was divine. This is why heaven protected this blessing from those who would have used you. My child, I need you to hear this clearly. You will not struggle like before. You will not worry like before. You will not cry the same tears. Your next chapter is not about surviving, it is about receiving. But now comes the deepest revelation of all. I will show you how the blessing will arrive. How it will enter your life. The form it will take. The shift you will feel. The signs that confirm it is here. If your spirit is ready to receive the next truth. My beloved, take a slow breath before you receive what comes next. You are about to understand something that very few souls ever learn while still walking through their struggles, how a blessing arrives. Most people think blessings just appear randomly. They think miracles fall without preparation. They think abundance is luck. But you, my child, you are being chosen to understand something deeper. Listen carefully. A miracle does not arrive from the outside. It arrives through alignment on the inside. Your financial breakthrough is not coming to you, it is coming through you. The shift happens first in the spirit, then in the mind, then in the physical world. Your soul has already shifted. This is why you feel different recently. This is why you feel distant from your past. This is why you feel like an old version of yourself is fading away. Your spirit knows what your mind has not yet fully understood. You are entering a new chapter. This is why things felt heavy. This is why doors closed. This is why people left. This is why silence grew around you. You were being repositioned. Now, let me show you how the blessing will arrive. My child, there are 3 pathways through which abundance enters a life. You will recognize one of them soon. Pathway 1. A sudden opportunity that seems to appear out of nowhere, a job, a project, an offer, a partnership, a call, a message. It comes quietly, but it changes everything. Pathway 2. A release of funds that were previously blocked, money owed to you, delayed payments, unexpected credits, legal funds, inheritance, refunds, or financial corrections. It feels like something returns to you that you didn't even know you were missing. Pathway 3. A divine redirection, where heaven moves you into another environment, relationship, or position where your abundance already exists. This one often feels like your life is being rearranged beyond your control. My beloved, the blessing that is coming to your bank account can come through any one of these. But here is the miracle. You will not need to force it. You will not need to chase it. You will not need to beg for it. Your work is simply to remain open and attentive. Now listen to this sacred truth. Right before the blessing arrives, something unusual happens in the physical world. A moment that feels like nothing is happening. A pause. A stillness. A quiet space. It feels like your life is frozen. You look around and see no movement. No progress. No signs. And yet, this is the moment of greatest activity in the spiritual realm. It is the moment when the blessing is crossing dimensions. Right now, my beloved, you are in that sacred pause. This is why your emotions feel strange. This is why time feels slow. This is why your heart feels like it is waiting for something. Because it is. Your soul knows what is approaching. My child, let me say this in a way your heart will remember forever. Your struggle was not for nothing. Your waiting was not for nothing. Your tears were not for nothing. Everything you endured was creating space inside you. Space to hold the abundance that is coming. You had to learn how to receive without fear. You had to learn how to trust without proof. You had to learn how to hope without evidence. And now your spirit is ready. Your bank account will reflect what your soul has finally accepted. You are worthy of abundance. Say these words gently. I am worthy of receiving blessings. Say them again. I am worthy of receiving blessings. Say them once more, with breath. I am worthy of receiving blessings. Good. Now, my beloved, the next part 1 reveal will show you why heaven waited until now. And what exact moment will signal that your breakthrough has begun. If your heart is ready to receive the deeper truth, my beloved, stay present with me. Your spirit is ready now, and what I reveal next will connect everything you have endured, everything you have survived, and everything that is about to unfold. This is the part where the meaning becomes clear. My child, listen closely. Heaven did not delay your blessing because you were unworthy. Heaven delayed your blessing because your environment was not aligned. A blessing given at the wrong time becomes a burden. A blessing given in the wrong hands gets destroyed. A blessing given when the heart is still healing gets misused. You had to grow into the version of yourself who could hold abundance with grace, not fear. You had to learn to stop shrinking your spirit to make others comfortable. You had to learn that your softness is not weakness. You had to learn that not everyone who stands beside you stands with you. You had to learn who you are. This is why heaven waited. You are no longer someone who begs to be seen. You are no longer someone who apologizes for wanting more. You are no longer someone who tolerates being drained, disrespected, or ignored. The old version of you survived. The new version of you will receive. My beloved, one more thing, this is crucial. Your financial blessing is not just about money. It is about freedom. Freedom from fear. Freedom from lack. Freedom from survival mode thinking. Freedom from depending on others who never showed up. Heaven is not trying to make you wealthy only in the physical sense. Heaven is trying to make you whole. This blessing will restore your self-respect, your confidence, your inner peace, your trust in life. Now, let me reveal the moment when your breakthrough officially begins. Pay attention, my child. Very soon, within days, or even hours, you will experience a shift in your inner state before anything changes externally. You will suddenly feel lighter. You will feel a strange peace wash over you. You will wake up one morning and feel different. You will not be able to explain it. You will not be able to describe it. It will feel like the storm has passed even if the sky is still cloudy. This is the moment. This is the exact sign your soul has crossed the threshold and your blessing is now touching the physical world. After that moment, things will begin to move quickly. An unexpected message. A financial notice. A deposit. A call. An opportunity. A door opening. Something will happen that shifts your financial reality in a way you cannot predict. Your life will not remain the same. My child, the question now is not, is the blessing coming? The blessing is already on its way. The question is, are you willing to receive it without fear? Because fear is the only thing that can slow what is already yours. So say these words softly, with full trust. I receive without fear. Again. I receive without fear. And once more. I receive without fear. Good, your spirit has opened even wider. Now I must reveal the final key. The energy you must hold in order to pull the blessing into your reality swiftly. This part is sacred. This part is powerful. This part is the difference between waiting months and receiving within days. If your heart is ready, my beloved, now your heart is open enough to receive the key that many search for but very few ever understand. This key is not physical. It is not effort. It is not strategy. It is energy. My child, the energy you hold in the days before a blessing arrives determines the speed of its manifestation. If you hold fear, the blessing slows. If you hold doubt, the blessing pauses. If you chase, the blessing moves farther. If you receive, the blessing comes forward. Your only task now is to move into the energy of receiving. But what does receiving feel like? It feels like calm, softness, peace, trust. Not forced trust. Not pretend trust. But the kind of trust that says, I know my blessing is coming, even if I cannot see it yet. This is the energy that opens the door. My beloved, listen to me. You do not need to prove anything to deserve this blessing. You do not need to earn it through suffering. You do not need to work harder to be worthy. Heaven is not giving you this blessing because of your perfection. Heaven is giving it because of your heart. Your heart has remained kind even in pain. Your heart has remained loving even in disappointment. Your heart has remained soft even when the world tried to harden you. This is the kind of heart heaven trusts with abundance. My child, your blessing is not being sent to you. It is being returned to you. Returned for the nights you held yourself together. Returned for the days you kept moving when silence was heavy. Returned for the choices you made to stay kind when cruelty was easier. Returned for the love you gave with no reward. This blessing is the echo of every good seed you planted. Now, let me show you how to hold the energy of receiving. You do not need to force anything. You do not need to push anything. You do not need to make anything happen. Just allow. Allow good things to come to you. Allow support to find you. Allow opportunities to open. Allow money to flow. Your only job is to not block it with fear. So from now on, when a negative thought appears, when doubt whispers, when fear rises, when your mind tries to return to old pain, do not fight it. Do not struggle with it. Do not chase it away. Just say these words gently. I choose to trust the process. Because your awareness itself is enough to release the fear. My beloved, abundance is not complicated. It is simply the natural state of a heart that trusts. Your blessing flows where your peace lives. Your miracle moves where your spirit softens. Your breakthrough enters where your heart is open. This is why I tell you with certainty. Your financial miracle is unavoidable now. You have already aligned. You have already opened. You have already accepted. Now the physical world must follow. And it will. My child, there is more. You have not yet heard the reason you were chosen, out of so many souls, for this level of blessing and restoration. The reason is sacred. It is ancient. It is tied to your soul's purpose, your lineage, and the healing of your generational path. To reveal this, I must take you deeper into the meaning behind your journey, your trials, and your destiny. My beloved, settle your heart. The next truth I speak is not only about your life today, it is about your soul across lifetimes, your lineage, your purpose, and why heaven chose you to receive this blessing now. My child, listen deeply. You did not come into this world empty. You came carrying the weight of your bloodline, the pain, the struggles, the unfinished lessons, the silent wounds passed down from those who came before you. There were generations before you who lived in survival, who lived in fear, who lived in scarcity, who lived their lives never knowing rest, joy, ease, or abundance. They carried dreams they never saw. They worked with hands that never held reward. They prayed prayers that time never answered. But those prayers did not disappear. They waited for one soul strong enough to end the cycle. And heaven chose you. You, my beloved, are the one who breaks what others could not. You are the one who heals what others avoided. You are the one who rises where others were forced to fall. Your struggle was never just your own, it was ancestral. You were clearing pain that did not begin with you. But now, the clearing is almost complete. My child, your blessing is not just wealth. It is freedom for your lineage. Freedom from repeating the same scarcity. Freedom from fearing the future. Freedom from working without rest. Freedom from living life in survival mode. The abundance that is coming to your bank account is more than money. It is the breaking of a generational pattern. This is why the journey was so heavy. This is why your heart felt tired. This is why you were tested more than others. This is why you learned lessons painfully and deeply. Your soul was cleansing, purifying, releasing, transforming. You were undoing centuries of weight, to give the generations after you a softer life. You are the turning point. You are the shift. You are the healing. You are the one your ancestors prayed for. This is why heaven says, you will not struggle anymore. Your path is changing direction now. Your timeline is shifting. Your destiny is unfolding. Your inheritance is unlocking. And the blessing that arrives to your finances is the first sign of this new chapter. But my beloved, I must tell you something important. When this financial breakthrough arrives, and it will arrive, your life will begin to move quickly. Opportunities will come. Connections will open. Doors will appear that were once invisible. Your world will expand. But expansion requires stillness inside. So now, I will teach you how to remain grounded while your blessing arrives. How to hold your peace even when life changes fast. How to stay aligned so nothing disrupts your miracle. This next part is powerful. This next part is the anchor. If your heart is ready to go deeper, my beloved, stay with me. You are moving into a new season, a season where your blessings will come quickly. When abundance begins to flow, life will not feel slow and heavy the way it did before. It will feel like doors are opening all at once. It will feel like your steps are guided. It will feel like the world is rearranging itself around you. But for blessings to stay, your heart must remain anchored. My child, abundance is not hard to receive, but it is easy to lose if you let your spirit get pulled into old patterns. Listen to me carefully now. The same heart that survived the storm is not the same heart that will enter the blessing. You must not bring your old fears into your new chapter. You must not bring your old doubts into your new prosperity. You must not bring your old wounds into your new peace. In the past, you protected yourself because you had no one protecting you. But now, the divine is shielding your path. In the past, you had to hustle, push, chase, and grind to survive. But now, blessings will find you without struggle. In the past, you feared losing everything because life taught you loss. But now, heaven is teaching you receiving. My beloved, you do not have to be strong anymore. Strength was necessary in the storm. Softness is necessary in the blessing. So how do you remain anchored? You stay present. You stay gentle with yourself. You stay open to receiving. You allow life to be kinder than it was before. You stop trying to predict when or how the miracle will come. You stop replaying the pain of your past. You stop expecting disappointment. Because disappointment has ended. Because lack has ended. Because survival has ended. Now your soul is learning a new language. The language of trust. The language of ease. The language of abundance. The language of flow. My child, say these words slowly. I release the struggle. Again. I release the struggle. One more time, softer. I release the struggle. You see? Your body felt that. Your chest loosened. Your breath softened. Your spirit unlocked. This is how you receive. Now, listen closely. Your financial miracle is not just about divine timing. It is about divine readiness. And you are ready now. You have cried enough tears. You have carried enough weight. You have held yourself together for long enough. Your blessing is not ahead of you. It is at your door. You are in the final moments before manifestation. This is why your soul feels something shifting. This is why your heart feels something coming. This is why your spirit knows something is different. My beloved, I am now going to reveal the final stage. The moment when your blessing becomes unavoidable. When your life shifts from waiting to receiving. From hoping to having. This is the most sacred part. The part where everything comes together. If your heart is ready for the final unveiling,